Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Victor Gladalicea. I'm not gonna have any music this time, out of respect. I don't. It's not something that brings me joy and stuff like that. But serving other people do, and sometimes the only Bible or the only church or the only information or the only help somebody will get maybe is somebody else's story. So I just want to get on here and talk to you about this. How do we move on, right? I get a lot of people asking me like, how do you continue to move on? How do you live a life? How do you move on when you with so much loss in your life? About 6 years ago, I lost my beautiful wife Lynette to cancer, and so I want to share some of the things that have worked for me. Just give out some heartfelt stuff, and maybe I can reach somebody out there right now who's struggling or is, just not understanding how do we move on. So, and I'm doing this to serve other people. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, look at him. And I don't care. This isn't for you. Get off of my live. Right? This is for those people who just don't know, just can't function, can't move forward, or just don't understand, And so I want to share with you. If you have a friend or somebody that you think can use this, use it. Again, just showing up here. Yes, I'm doing a challenge, and I figured that one of my videos should be something to serve others, not happy and jumping around and everything like that. And I'm living a very healthy life. But it took some work, and if it helps you, then I'm going to share with you. Okay, so these are four. The four things that I have many, but four things that helped me get through the loss of my wife Lynette. All right, so number four is forgive yourself. I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for all the pride that I had, all the arguing, all the things that I did wrong, to hurt her in any simple way, the things that were left unfixed or unchanged. I had to forgive myself. And so forgiving yourself, sometimes we can't move on because we've done some bad things, and we feel this guilt, and so it's hard for you to move on because you feel like that's what she takes or he takes to the grave with them, and that's not true. I don't believe that. I think that as people are passing into the next life, that they're forgiving and kind and wonderful, and people see who you are. Number three was gratitude. Gratitude for the time that I did get to spend. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. So this is a big one. Gratitude. I was very grateful. I changed it from what I didn't get to. I got to spend 17 years with the most amazing person in the world, and some people never get to feel love or give love in their lives. So I was grateful. I was grateful for the 17 years. I was grateful for the time that we did get to spend. And so I focus on that. I focus on what I had, and I'm grateful for it. And so maybe this doesn't work for you, but try it. Try to just be grateful. I'm grateful for the kids that you've gotten together, for the places and the things that you've learned and the things that you've grown together doing. All right. So this is a very, very, I know it's a tough topic, but sometimes just coming out here and sharing, because I know a lot of people are asking me all the time, how do you live it? How do you have joy? And how do you not? First of all, Lynette wouldn't want me to not be happy and not be a good example to her child. She would want me to be happy and to teach Layla how to live life. Which brings into number two. I couldn't die. Most people die when their spouse dies. They just shut down and they just don't have a life anymore, because I have Layla and she needed a parent. And so if you can focus on the people that you do have, and show them to continue to live and to be stronger and to grow from these things, and like be better, then that's your job, and that's the job I'm sure that your spouse would want you to be. They wouldn't want you to be there mourning them all day, every day. And let me tell you, I mourn all the time. Think about her, and when I'm watching Layla, especially now with all the things that are happening, like how, I question still again, God, why, how can Lynette not be part of that, and that'll be my next one. But for right now, then I just laugh and smile about all the things she taught, and I'm there with my child and my other children and the people who are here. See, death is final, and so you have to decide where you're going to be on that, and I decided that I had to be here for my little girl. I had to give her everything that she needed, and I had to be alive and energetic, and I had to say it's tough and it's awful and we cried together, but we have to keep going, and so she is having an incredible life because of that lesson. So some of you out there who are, I'm not telling you not to mourn, but I'm telling you to give more to the people that need you, because they need you to be alive. Okay? This is not telling you not to mourn. I don't want anybody to feel that way. I'm giving some information to help other people out there that might need this. Okay? And so the last one is prayer and belief, a faith in the Lord, and a belief that she's where I want to be. That one really helps me. She's where I want to be, someday. She's with the Lord. And so this belief means that He knows better than I know. He knows what we need. And that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but that gives me freedom to know, I wasn't there in Uganda. He chose me to stay here to do some things, and so I want to honor that. And as you do that as well, if you can believe that God knows that He wants, we have to believe that He is good at all times, even in the times when it's tough to believe that. And so these are the top 4 things. I have more. If you are somebody who's hurting out there and you just need someone to, to talk to or to speak about this, just, inbox me, message me, or call me, 516-398-7246. That's my number. I would love to just be your friend and talk to you about how I am getting through this and just listen to you and understand.